Today I'm sitting at a table with a bunch of rare, valuable, foreign, limited edition types of sodas and flavors. There's some stuff in here that you just can't get anywhere else unless you wait on eBay for about 5 years. And then there's stuff that is pretty common, but you just have to look a little bit more. I'm going to be sending all of this to a good soda homie of mine, Maximus the Fourth on YouTube. We're gonna box this all up for him, make it nice, packed, presentable. And as I box every single one of these things up, I will tell you what they are along the way. So it's gonna be a nice, informative, almost ASMR style video. And yeah, let's just get right to it. Alright, so first things first, when you are packing soda to have it shipped to somebody, you want a sturdy enough box. This is like a double layered type of cardboard, so very tough, could handle anything. And we want to layer a little bit of bubble wrap on here. And a little bit more right here on the side. Alright, so the first thing we are packing is Coca-Cola Happy Tears. It comes in this metal suitcase. I didn't see that. But it comes in this metal suitcase. There are 2 cans in here along with a t-shirt, some stickers, and some other fun things. And there are these 2 keys because there are actually locks right here and right here that open up the briefcase. And this was sold on Coca-Cola's TikTok shop during the early months of 2024, January, if I could talk. And there are only 15,500 cans of Coca-Cola Happy Tears in existence. So this is what the can looks like when you get it out of the little case here. This is number 2,788 of 15,500. The can is really cool because this looks like an actual tear, some type of hot glue or whatever. And they're all unique in their own way. It's not the same exact way every single time with these tiers. So pretty cool can and everything. The problem is I thought it absolutely sucked. Especially when you had to try to battle people and buy it off the TikTok shop. But regardless, Maximus the Fourth is gonna get his try here with Happy Tears. Hopefully he likes it more than I do. And then what we got right here in this box is a limited edition Pepsi Zero Sugar gingerbread can. Now this was yet another sweepstakes winning prize can. And let's see the expiration date. Yeah, this came out during the holiday season of 2024. I want to say around November or something, or early December. These were shipped out. And they are fairly easy to find. This wasn't like a huge, like very limited number. But still, it was kind of just like, eh. I think these came with 2 cans. I tried the one in here. I'm just going to ship this with the special card, so he has a little bit of extra oomph and authenticity with the soda. So we'll pack this in here. There we go. Perfect. Let's put another layer of bubble wrap in here. Tuck all that in. Now next up, this was fairly common. Now it is discontinued since the beginning of this year. This is Pepsi Nitro, or Nitro Pepsi, the vanilla variety. There's also a draft cola version, just a regular. He had been asking for an original can with this logo instead of the newer logo. So this is the actual official launch day can, the very first batch. And this is absolutely an incredible, incredible flavor. It's sad that they discontinued the Nitro thing, but I'd much rather have, Pepsi Vanilla rather than this. Anyways, what we're going to do when it comes to cans, you want to make sure that you pack them in a Ziploc bag, like so. Actually, let's set it right here. Yeah. Tucked away. Alright, next up we have a Korean exclusive Mountain Dew flavor. It's Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Blue. Kind of a bummer that it's a zero sugar. There is no full sugar version. But I actually really did like this flavor, even if it was zero sugar. We'll just... boom. All right, next up we've got Urge. Not Surge, Urge. Now this was the actual original Surge flavor. This first came out in Norway in 1996, and then it got so successful that Coca-Cola re-released it in the United States with Surge, an S instead of Urge. This is the best version of Surge. It's the OG version, so it's got to be good. You could only get this in Norway. They still make it there, but yeah, it's very hard to come by here in the States. All right, next up we have a Chinese Pepsi flavor, and this is white pomelo green bamboo flavored Pepsi. He might have tried this already, but I figured I'd just throw him a can anyways. I thought this was pretty decent. There we go. So I got a 6-pack of these a while ago. It's High C Ecto Cooler, the Ghostbusters flavor. It's just a citrus, high C, non-carbonated drink. And this came out for the Ghostbusters movie that was like the all-female cast. So let's see. Yeah, October 24th, 2016 is when this expired. So I got 6 cans. Why not send him one as well? Now here is the one that I got to ship with super extra care. This one is going to get completely covered. This is Pepsi Ice. It's an ice mint flavored cola, as you can see. And this came out alongside Pepsi Fire. This version of Pepsi Fire. So, as you can see, they were brand new. And it was kind of like a pick your adventure type of soda. Do you feel like you want fire or icy during the day? You want it to be cool or hot? So as you see the bottom here, these expired in 2006, December of 2006. And these were released, it looks like in Malaysia, but also there is Guam. So imported of Guam, produced in Malaysia. So these are probably, they could have been in Guam and Malaysia, but I think these, safe to say, were sold in Guam. But I'm going to ship him the ice because ice is very hard to come by. This was the only time Pepsi Ice was released. Pepsi Fire was re-released plenty of times, especially the major one in the US in 2017. But Pepsi Ice, sad to say, it was never released again. I'm going to send him this can so he could try it out. I wish I had another can of this. I mean, I do have a bottle of Pepsi Ice. As you can see there, it's very blue. But I'm going to have Maximus review this, and I'll live vicariously through him, see what he thinks, because old soda in a bottle after so many years just doesn't taste right. But a fresh can, I mean, soda could taste fresh out of a can for almost 20, 30 years. So that's why I wish I had another can. But anyways, I'm going to ship this to him as I have it here. It probably needs to be cleaned before he does drink it. So Maximus, if you're watching this, make sure you clean this. I'm shipping it to you like I got it from the mail. So let's do some special wrapping for this bad boy here. Put it in here. And then just drop... No, I'm kidding. I'm going to wrap this up again. And again. There we go. Put them in the have a nice day bag. Yeah, ain't nothing touching that can. Put it right in the center there. Alright, next up we have Pepsi Osmanthus. This came from China. I really like this flavor. It just tastes like regular Pepsi. It does have a diet aspect. As you see there, it only has 45 calories. So it is kind of like a mid-calorie kind of soda. But you really don't taste the artificial sweeteners too much. It really does have a pretty decent taste. Now, next up are some local flavors. This is from Excel Bottling Company. This is just Lucky Club Cola. It's just, your standard regular cane sugar cola. I figured I'd see what he thinks about it. I have a bottle of this myself. I haven't tried, so it'll be fun just to see what he will think. Next is my favorite from Excel. This is apple pie soda. This one is a 10 out of 10. It is a solid flavor. So that's why I got to ship it to him. I got to know what he thinks about this one. Next, we've got Real Sugar Mountain Dew, as you can see right there. They sell it in the glass bottles still. They discontinued the plastic bottles, like this one right here. But they still sell these, so he was wanting me to send him another bottle of this. But this is the only bottle I have left since they've been discontinued, so this is the next best thing. Probably better, too. It comes out of a glass bottle. Here is yet another XL local flavor. This is Bombsicle. It's basically going to taste like a bomb popsicle. Let's throw it in this one right here. All right, next up we got this little guy, Mr. Cucumber. This is more of like a, all natural kind of herbal foods and supplements type of soda. Not really that sugary, but I was surprised how great this actually is. This is a really good soda. So I found this at like more of an pinky up in the air kind of area of town. But they stock a lot of cool stuff like this. So send this on in. All right, and the last glass bottle thing I got is Jones Special Release Turkey and Gravy Soda. I think he's never tried this flavor. I chugged this in a video a while ago. I'll put the link in the description below. You can check that out. But it surprisingly wasn't that bad. Calories are 0, which, yeah, it makes sense because there is no sugar, there's no nothing. It's just all the herbs and spices that you would expect from a turkey and gravy soda. Anyways, yeah. All right, next up we got another Chinese Pepsi, white pomelo, green bamboo. I think it's different than the can version, but yeah, I'm sending them this. Right there. Okay. And last but not least, we have Pepsi Electric Zero Sugar. Now, this flavor came out originally in Europe, as you can see right there, made in Great Britain. It's just all over the place in Europe, and it is an absolute abomination of a Pepsi flavor. I think it's now released in Australia. So Pepsi has taken this trash and imported it to the land down under. And there's some people, though, that actually do like this flavor. It's like a citrus flavor, so don't think it's like a berry Pepsi Blue kind of flavor. It absolutely sucks, but maybe Maximus will be the one that will like it. We'll see. And there we do that. One last thing. This trash. It's a limited edition Campbell's soup flavor, grilled cheese and tomato. This is yet another abomination, and I can't wait to see what he thinks about this one. A lot of people tell me, you should have made it with milk. It would have been better. But when you review something, you go by exactly what they say. Mix soup with 1 can water. For creamier soup, 1 can milk. Creamier soup, But bold letters, 1 can water. So that's what we went by. And it was absolute trash. I really do not think milk would make this taste a slight bit better at all. Now, creamy or nasty taste? Possibly. But regardless, we'll send him a can, see what he thinks. And we'll place this trash right in there. This all should close. Barely. Ah, perfect. I love it when a plan goes through. Just have to seal this up. All right. Do it again another time. There you have it, everybody. This box is insanely heavy. Oh, it ain't that bad, actually. Just feels like it when you move it. But anyways, all right. We are going to ship this off and see what Maximus thinks about it. Well, I just shipped the box off. And if you want to know how much it cost to ship, $78.79. Right there. So, hey, I was surprised it was, I was expecting like about $100 after everything was said and done. So I'm actually shocked that it was a little less. Anyways, just if you were curious. All right, peace out.